The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Here at Home Team Sports TV, we're here to highlight our local businesses and our student athletes and put them on a path to success. Through our social media platforms and our live event production, we look to shine a light on our local community and our talent from our student athletes.
Home Team Sports TV is more than a brand, it's a movement. We're combining creativity, innovations, and smart solutions for companies of all sizes. With unmatched dedication and community focus, we're proving that the right exposure can lead to a successful future.
And remember,
we are Home Team.
Helping people live longer, healthier lives is the heart of Purified Living 365. We're proud to serve families and businesses in Martinsburg and all the surrounding areas because wellness starts at home with the water you drink and the air you breathe. We provide advanced water filtration systems and air purifiers designed to help protect you from everyday contaminants. Our products are backed by consumer research and delivered with the care you can trust. Purified Living 365. Locally trusted, health focused.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle with True Performance Fitness. I'm one of the owners here. True Performance Fitness as a whole, we brought this gym to the area and we wanted to bring every walk of fitness in one building. So that's exactly what we did. We have strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit. We have posing rooms, a full turf, a full track outside. We even have a basketball court. We wanted everything to be under one roof. So that's just kind of the thing that we did. We also went out and we made sure that we got top of the line equipment. We also make sure that all the pads and everything are getting replaced and all the machines are being taken care of properly. That's just something we strive to do for this community. We also like to give back to the community with donations, fundraisers, and other stuff for like kids and the families around. So that's just kind of who we are as a gym, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys.
Hey, I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Braden, and we are Brothers Bin Blasting, your bin blasting all-stars.
A unique sanitizing service begins right after your local trash collection. With a scheduled pickup time and location, we arrive promptly to clean your bins on the spot.
Our advanced 360-degree cleaning heads and pressurized water heated to over 200 degrees ensures a powerful blast blasting away 99% of all germs and bacteria. Visit our website at brosbinblasting.com and use code GETBLASTED to receive 50% off your first cleaning.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 20 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house to watch every game played. Serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. So come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill and enjoy some great drinks, great food, and great atmosphere.
This is Jimmy, General Manager at Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
Here at Home Team Sports TV, we're here to highlight our local businesses and our student athletes and put them on a path to success. Through our social media platforms and our live event production, we look to shine a light on our local community and our talent from our student athletes.
Home Team Sports TV is more than a brand, it's a movement. We're combining creativity, innovations, and smart solutions for companies of all sizes. With unmatched dedication and community focus, we're proving that the right exposure can lead to a successful future.
And remember,
we are Home Team.
Welcome to Cookies and Milk Child Care Center. We have 2 locations conveniently located in Kearneysville and Martinsburg. Our mission is to be the leading provider of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Here at the barn, we have been making dreams come true since 1972, where we help women feel their most beautiful for any occasion, from pageant, homecoming, and prom gowns to walking down the aisle in the perfect wedding gown alongside their bridesmaid and their family. Stop by to meet your stylist today to find an affordable gown, and we do offer layaway.
Buying or selling real estate? Katra Law is the local choice for real estate closings. In fact, we were honored to be chosen as the best of the best real estate closing attorneys for 2022 by the Martinsburg Journal. With offices conveniently located on Foxcroft Avenue in Martinsburg and South George Street in Charlestown, Katra Law proudly serves the Eastern Panhandle. Whether on the court, field, or in the classroom, we wish all of our student athletes a safe and successful.
Here at Home Team Sports TV, we're here to highlight our local businesses and our student athletes and put them on a path to success. Through our social media platforms and our live event production, we look to shine a light on our local community and our talent from our student athletes.
Home Team Sports TV is more than a brand, it's a movement. We're combining creativity, innovations, and smart solutions for companies of all sizes. With unmatched dedication and community focus, we're proving that the right exposure can lead to a successful future.
And remember,
we are Home Team.
Helping people live longer, healthier lives is the heart of Purified Living 365. We're proud to serve families and businesses in Martinsburg and all the surrounding areas because wellness starts at home with the water you drink and the air you breathe. We provide advanced water filtration systems and air purifiers designed to help protect you from everyday contaminants. Our products are backed by consumer research and delivered with the care you can trust. Purified Living 365. Locally trusted, health focused.
Juwan is the ultimate hype guy. I love him. He's always positive. He's always pepping them up and firing them up.
Come Parker, work Parker, work Parker, work, 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 work.
Everybody, all the girls right here. Like, it's a little hard to see, but Morgantown's the #1 seed, but they're not going to get very. I mean,
I'm not gonna lie, their whole team can shoot though, bro. I'm looking at them.
They'll get past Jefferson. They'll get to here, but if Washington beats Morgantown tonight and Washington beats Musselman, but that's going to be a tough out. If Musselman's 5,
Musselman's girls team is really good.
They are good.
They're good.
Because I can't remember, or Washington beat them that game.
Yep,
that's because Toby had 29.
Yeah, it was close. They almost had 30.
That's crazy.
That's probably the best game of her career.
She's going to be a big game today, too.
Yeah. We haven't seen her play since then.
Nope.
We have not seen the girls play since then. Yeah, you sound better when the music's not blasting.
I do. It does sound better.
As soon as the music stopped, you sounded good.
Check that out. The boardroom's pretty neat. Oh, they got the players down there.
Yeah, that is smooth.
Harry always gets on me for, well, that's because you touch and move the mic. I'm like, Harry,
I'm like, nah,
I've been doing this for 4 years. I can get the mic pretty much back exactly where I had it before because I listen for what it sounds like in my And welcome to Home Team Sports, guys. Thanks for tuning in here this afternoon. Today, we have a great matchup between two top 10 teams. The Washington Patriots, Lady Patriots that is, and they're playing host to the Lady Mohegans of Morgantown. Morgantown coming in with a record of 13-6, and Washington has a record of 13-7. I am your home team host, JD Fritz, joined once again by my man, Nate the Great Monroe. Nate, how you feeling today, man?
I'm blessed to be here on this Saturday. Want to do a quick shout out to my fiance. She braided my hair last night, had me looking fresh on the camera. Shout out to you, baby girl. Blessed to be here. We got a top 10 matchup. Nothing better than the top 10 matchup with the regionals right around the corner, JD.
Yeah, I tell you. Regional start next week, and should be a really good one as Morgantown comes in the number 1 seed in regional play, and Washington right now, they are the 4th seed. So should be a good matchup here today. Not sure that this game means a whole lot, but it definitely is going to be a big tune-up going into regional play for next week. Unfortunately for the Mohegans, they're out quite a few players as They have three key players out today, and one unfortunate lady, Brenna Nelson, just tore her ACL this past week in practice, so she will miss out the rest of the season. So big opportunity for Washington to come in here and steal one here at home, Nate.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, those tough losses, they had a couple girls tear the ACLs, unfortunately, which are huge losses. We wish them a speedy recovery. But Washington has their full team here. They have a lot of young talent. They have a lot of depth on their team. I think they believe they can go 7 to 8 players. And they have a lot of players that do a lot of things differently, and we'll get into that in a little bit.
Yeah, so Morgantown, they played a couple of days ago and took a tough loss to Southern out of Maryland. Very well-coached team. They're pretty loaded across the board, and like I said, Morgantown's just a little bit, their rosters have been depleted this season, unfortunately for them, doing the best that they still can. So they took an unfortunate loss. So, but they've only got 6 losses on the season. But they've had a great season up to this point. It's just kind of injury bugs kind of hit them now, Nate, and hopefully they plan to finish strong and do that today here at Washington.
Yep, I think their endurance is going to be tested. I think their discipline is going to be tested. Having only about 7 girls on your team, they bring 1 girl up from JV, so about 8 girls. They're going to have to be very smart with the ball. You can't afford turnovers. You can't afford to make this a track race, because if you run up and down the court, your fatigue is going to be tested. So it's going to be interesting to see how they handle the game plan here. If they try to slow things down, Washington plays better when they get the run in transition. So I know that they're going to try to keep the pace up, and I would expect Coach to sub in a lot, keep their girls fresh.
Yeah, in Morgantown, they're going to have to shoot the ball a little bit better and guard the perimeter shot. They gave up way too many threes against Southern the other night, and they're going to have to do a better job covering that deep ball, and they're going to have to break the press again. Washington's going to press a lot today, and they're going to be right in your face. They're going to have to show that they can get the ball up the floor and finish on the offensive end. They left a lot of points out there the other night, so I think Morgantown's going to have to prove on shooting, penetrating to the basket, and like I said, finishing is going to be a big key. They're a pretty good free throw shooting team, so if it gets into a foul, shooting contest, I would maybe have to give the edge to Morgantown, but they've got to get there first, and they're going to have to, like I said, they're going to have to push the ball up the floor and look to finish, Nate.
Absolutely. I think the best thing about Washington is their perimeter defense. They have a lot of different girls, about 4 different guards that can come onto the court and play extremely high defense. So Morgantown's guards are going to be tested not only on the court, but fatigue-wise, with the different bodies that they're going to be thrown each possession, each quarter. So it'll be interesting to see if they're able to handle that pressure and still be able to perform at a high level.
Yeah, their leading scorer, Brenna Nelson, she's out. She's the one that got injured this past week, tore her ACL. So they're going to have to find someone else that can step up and be that scorer that she was. They've got a few other girls that do a pretty good job. We're going to watch and keep an eye on Carper Messerly. She likes to shoot the 3 ball. She had 4 threes the other night against Southern. So they've definitely got some ladies. Maddie Ansel, she can shoot the ball as well. So they got some perimeter shooters. They're just going to have to finish and make sure that they hit those shots on the outside when they have the opportunity to do so, Nate.
Absolutely. And then for Washington, I think the big girls are going to have to dominate here. I think Toby and Perry, that backcourt duo is going to have to be really, really important today. Toby, I think the last time we saw her play, she almost dropped 30 against Musselman. So they're going to need a scoring outlet like that from her, probably around 15 and 10. From her, and then Holmes is going to have to run the show as she's always done. I love seeing her play as a PG, and I think we've seen her mature throughout the season, learning to shoot a mid-range, learning to shoot the 3 more, so I'll be excited to see how she handles the pressure from Morgantown as well, and it'll be a matchup here that we'd love to see, JD.
Yeah, they definitely have, despite having some of their top guards out, they have other girls that have stepped up. Ava Clinton, she runs the point. She's a very good ball handler, very good distributor of the basketball. She's good at finding her teammates, and so look for a good battle between her and Natalia Holmes here today.
Absolutely, and Holmes is one of the best guards in the state, really. I truly believe it, and once again, she gets another opportunity to prove it here.
So we're going to take a quick break here while we get ready to play the national anthem, and we'll be right back up here in the booth.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Here at Home Team Sports TV, we're here to highlight our local businesses and our student athletes and put them on a path to success. Through our social media platforms and our live event production, we look to shine a light on our local community and our talent from our student athletes.
Home Team Sports TV is more than a brand, it's a movement. We're combining creativity, innovations, and smart solutions for companies of all sizes. With unmatched dedication and community focus, we're proving that the right exposure can lead to a successful future.
And remember,
we are Home Team.
Helping people live longer, healthier lives is the heart of Purified Living 365. We're proud to serve families and businesses in Martinsburg and all the surrounding areas because wellness starts at home with the water you drink and the air you breathe. We provide advanced water filtration systems and air purifiers designed to help protect you from everyday contaminants. Our products are backed by consumer research and delivered with the care you can trust. Purified Living 365. Locally trusted, health focused.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle with True Performance Fitness. I'm one of the owners here. True Performance Fitness as a whole, we brought this gym to the area and we wanted to bring every walk of fitness in one building. So that's exactly what we did. We have strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit. We have posing rooms, a full turf, a full track outside. We even have a basketball court. We wanted everything to be under one roof. So that's just kind of the thing that we did. We also went out and we made sure that we got top of the line equipment. We also make sure that all the pads and everything are getting replaced and all the machines are being taken care of properly. That's just something we strive to do for this community.
And welcome back up here in the booth. J.D. Fritz and Nate Monroe bringing you this live girls action here today here at Washington High School at the Patriot Center, getting ready to tip off between the Lady Patriots and the Lady Mohegans. Should be a great game between these two top 10 teams, Nate.
Absolutely, and like you said, this is really a tune-up for both teams. Regional start next week, so see where your team is at maturity-wise. You want to see a lot of high-level basketball without turning the ball over. Can't afford turnovers in the regionals. It's one or done, so let's see it.
Sheridan Atobi wins the tip for the Lady Patriots. Natalia Holmes going to go to work right away. Down low to Sheridan Atobi on the board with 2 quick points there, Nate.
Yep. Point guard gets off to a great start right there, getting penetration, finding the best finisher in the state probably in Atobi. Great finish. Great start right there.
Yeah, and look for Atobi to get going early and often here, as she definitely will have an advantage down low for sure. Going to get a travel call on the Lady Mohegans, so first turnover of the game. Little full court pressure here.
Looks like you're going to see this from both teams, trying to get some turnovers here early.
Patriots get the ball up pretty quickly. Over to Atobi. She's going to kick it out to Shade for the three, and no good. Rebounded by the Mohegans. Going to be pushed up ahead the floor. Number 45 right there. That's Alyssa Tingler. She hits for the first 2 points of the game for the Lady Mohegans. So we're all tied up here at 2, stolen away.
It's a great steal there from the youngin right there. Ava Clinton, freshman actually, getting good playing time.
Yeah, both teams very young. Lady Mohegans, as Tingler hits her second shot of the game to give her 4 and a 4-2 lead here for the Lady Mohegans.
Yep. Both teams playing at a very high level here, getting to their spots. Turnover here.
Natalia just didn't quite see her there standing, so a little ill-advised turnover for the Patriots. Going to go back over to the Lady Mohegans.
Yep. And for your point guard, you don't want to put your players in a bad situation. Stay away from those corners because that's trap situations.
Kicks it to the corner now. No shot there as Ava Clinton swings it over here to Messerly. She can't hit the three. Rebounded by Tamia Perry.
Morgantown's moving the ball extremely well, though. That's a wide-open shot. Just didn't hit it, but if they continue to get shots like that, I know they'll end up falling.
Yes, they're going to have to get those shots to fall, though, Nate.
Yep.
As we saw, they got a lot of opportunity to shoot the ball a couple nights ago, just weren't able to knock all those shots down. Yep. From the corner, no good off the front of the rim. That's Ansel. Christina Duran pushes ahead there to Natalia. Down low to a Toby.
Nice defense.
Good defense there by Tingler. Toby up and under, no good. Rebounded by Alyssa.
Yep. Great defense right there. Keeping your hands up. Don't fall for the bait. Forces a bad shot right there.
No good on her shot as Maddie Ansel. Offensive rebound. Tingler, she kicks it out. Dusenberry for three. Can't get it to go. Another offensive board by Ava Clinton.
Yep,
and she's going to get called for steps there. It's Messerly.
Yep.
So you already see Morgantown's getting off 2 or 3 shots at a time every offensive possession, but just still hasn't quite been able to find the bottom of the net yet.
Yep, they're getting great looks, though. Their offense is moving within the system, and they're not forcing anything. So even though the shots aren't falling, I would love to see what I'm seeing here if I'm Morgantown.
Durand ahead down low to Atobi. She's going to be busy this afternoon. Her shot blocked away, rebounded there. Back to Atobi, knocked away again.
Yep.
Just Patriots getting a little careless on their passes, and that time it was Morgantown being careless with the passes. Washington steals it right back here. 5 minutes to go. 4-2 lead for the Lady Mohegans.
Yep, the Patriots are going to have to be strong in the paint because Morgantown is very strong here just early on. Got to call that.
Natalia Holmes breaking the defense down. She will go to the line for 2.
Yep.
Try to tie this game up.
Yep. And Holmes is going to have multiple opportunities here to really get into the paint. Looks like she's going to be covered by Clinton. So that's 2 young players right there going at it. And Holmes has got to be aggressive and assert her dominance here early on.
Natalia averaging 16 points a game for the Lady Patriots on the season. Has been the leading scorer all year long.
Yep. I think for Holmes in a game like this and getting closer to regionals, you got to be able to maintain your composure. You know, missing a free throw right there, you can tell she's frustrated, but you're going to get a lot of opportunities. Keep your composure as she hits the second one. It's what you love to see.
So 4-3, 1 of 2 for Holmes. Nice. Ava Clinton down the lane. Yep. She's going to be fouled.
Yep.
And she'll go to the line to shoot a pair herself.
Yep. And I like to see that there from the young freshman. Holmes cut off her right hand. She was able to take it to the left, get to her spot, and she get 2 free throws. I want to see that more from her as well.
Clinton good on her first. And, Nate, you're going to see both of these teams are relatively young.
Yes.
Both teams play and start several freshmen, so some inexperience. But these young ladies have had a lot of experience playing this year,
yep.
and they've gotten better and better as the season's gone on.
Yep, and that's all that you can ask for from young individuals playing at a high level on the varsity level is just continue to get better each game. And I can definitely say I've seen it from Holmes and seeing Clinton for the first time. It looks like she's going through her growing pains as well.
Yeah, she knocks down both as they get the ball back.
Yep. She stepped over the line. I think Shade stepped over the line when she was trying to inbound.
Yeah, just a costly another turnover as Tingler down low. Going to shoot it there. Knocks it down, and that's Maddie Ansel. Her first 2 of the game from the baseline. 8-3 here about midway through this first period.
Yep. Ooh, bad turnover.
And so far, Washington's got 5 turnovers, and they're just not in sync right now, it seems like, Nate.
No, it looks like that press is giving them a couple problems here. Just not on the same page, but got to slow down and just be able to take what you can get. Get the ball in the middle first. That's the easiest way to break a press.
Dusenberry over to Ansel in the corner now. Steps on the baseline, on the out-of-bounds line there, and that's Messerly. So another crucial turnover for Morgantown, and Washington gets another opportunity here.
Yeah, she's having a rough start. Messerly's having a rough start. She's got 3 turnovers by herself. But, another turnover for Washington.
Yeah, and as good as Atobi is, you see kind of the youngster there, the inexperienced, kind of double dribbling. You get in a little bit of pressure, and sometimes you get kind of stuck and don't know what to do with the ball. But all that will come in time, more experience, and definitely she plays a lot better than what her age is, being only a freshman.
Absolutely. Just one of those things you have to be able to calm your mind down. I think she's just moving too fast, trying to do more than her mind is telling her to do.
And Malia Young right around Toby, up and good.
I mean, she literally just came in the game. They give her the ball immediately. She goes to work. You love to see that if you're Morgantown. Good pass right there.
Natalia to Christina Duran. She can't hit the layup. There's a couple points there now as the Lady Mohegans are up 10-3 all the way down to Ansel. Her layup is up and good. And now a 9-point lead, and Coach Edwards has to call a timeout, not liking what he's seeing from his Lady Patriots so far.
Just a lot of brain farts here for the Patriots. Missed a wide open layup right there for Duran. They got about 5 turnovers. I think it's up to 6 now. Just a lot of bad turnovers early in the game against a really good team in Morgantown.
A 30-second timeout. We got a minute. I'd like to thank our sponsors here this season. I'd like to thank Catro Law, Ameritech Tire and Auto, Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, ERA Liberty Realty, call Cheryl Yates, Bench Warmers Sports Bar and Grill, Cookies and Milk Daycare, True Performance Fitness, Brothers Ben Blasting, and VFW Post 3522. And if you're interested in being a sponsor here with Home Team Sports TV, you can contact us at 571-520-5634 or go to our website at hometeamsportstv.com. 3:22 left here in this first period. Morgantown with a 12-3 lead over the Lady Patriots. And again, breaking that press pretty easily. A little out ahead. A Toby going to pull up. No good. Rebounded by Tamia Perry. She's going to be fouled and get her first opportunity to put some points on the board.
Yeah, and you could just tell that Toby is out of her game right now. I think she just needs to calm down, take a break, get herself together. You're one of the best hoopers that I've seen on the girls' scene this year. She's just got to get comfortable here, and I think Perry's going to have to help her as well on the boards.
Perry knocks the first down, as you mentioned. Toby drawing a lot of attention here this afternoon. Morgantown really focusing in on her.
Mm-hmm. And Morgantown has really strong bigs. They're boxing out every possession, and they're giving her problems. So you just got to fight fire with fire, get a little bit of aggressive, and just continue to play your game.
Perry knocks down a pair. So Dusenberry guarded there by Holmes. Over to Young. Messerly. Harper Messerly with a little floater, one-handed in the lane. Kind of a little awkward shot, but she gets it to go.
Yeah, I tell you what, Morgantown is finishing at a very high level here, even on the mid-range and the layups. They're just very comfortable and not really seeing the defense here.
Yeah, and when that confidence starts to build, a lot of those shots, that sometimes you off balance tend to start falling.
Yep. And I think the Patriots right now, you can just see it on their face here. They're just a little bit frustrated.
And we got a timeout on the floor, and we're going to take a quick timeout here. A word from our sponsors. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
True Performance Fitness as a whole, we brought this gym to the area and we wanted to bring every walk of fitness in one building. So that's exactly what we did. We have strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit. We have posing rooms, a full turf, a full track outside. We even have a basketball court. We wanted everything to be under one roof. So that's just kind of the thing that we did. We also went out and we made sure that we got top of the line equipment. We also make sure that all the pads and everything are getting replaced and all the machines are being taken care of properly. That's just something we strive to do for this community. We also like to give back to the community with donations, fundraisers, and other stuff for kids and the families around. So that's just kind of who we are as a gym, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys.
Hey, I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Braden, and we are Brothers Ben Blasting, your Ben Blasting All-Stars.
A unique sanitizing service begins right after your local trash.
Lady Patriots taking on the Lady Mohegans of Morgantown right now. Lady Patriots are down 14-5 with 2:30 left to go here in this first period. And they just got to find some kind of offensive rhythm, as the Lady Patriots haven't been able to hit on too many shots yet. Trying to push the ball up the floor, but just aren't able to finish.
Yeah, I think they're just not comfortable dribbling with this press. And I think it's good to pass the ball, but it's also okay to break the press with the dribble. And I think Holmes is going to have to do a little bit of that here.
Toby back over to Holmes. Christina Duran will pull from three. Can't hit. Rebounded there by Harper Messerly from Morgantown. Going to push it ahead to Sydney Dusenberry. She finds Clinton, for three. Her three off the mark. Rebounded by Malia Young, and she is cleaning up everything now.
Yep. And just no box outs there from the Patriots and not even a contest. And Morgantown's really getting whatever they want right now. That's a dangerous spot for the Patriots.
We get a foul on the floor. Set to check in now, number 5, Capri Gustines for the Lady Patriots. See if they can maybe get a couple perimeter shots that we've seen Gustines. She catches fire, Nate, and she can knock down 2 or 3 in a hurry.
Yep, she's going to come in there and be prepared to shoot. I think for the Patriots right now, they got to help Holmes out. They're all running away from her on this press, leaving her by herself. You got to be able to help her, so hopefully Gustines can come here and do that.
Duran back over to Holmes. Holmes looking to penetrate the lane. She pulls up with a lefty, gets the roll to go. Natalia Holmes, her first field goal of the game, and 3 points for her. It pulls them back within 9.
Yeah, I think Holmes is going to have to be a scorer in this game. She's usually a facilitator, but oh my, but it doesn't matter if they can't get a stop, JD.
Beautiful give and go there off the screen and roll. Young with her 3rd bucket and 6 points now to lead the Lady Mohegans. Another ill-advised pass, just not on the same page with Toby was Christina Duran. In the corner to Ansel, back to Messerly, knocked away. Gustines all over. It looked like Dusenberry may have stepped out. No call there.
And this is the end that the Patriots need to turn it around. They got to get a steal. As they play good defense right there, I think they'll get the ball back on this possession.
Gustines already into the game, making her presence felt, tying up Morgantown. Gets the ball back. Down 18-7, 48 seconds left to go here in this first period. And so far, the Lady Patriots really haven't found too much on the offensive end.
Nope. This 1-2-2 kind of looked at Morgantown's giving the Patriots, is giving them problems as Duran will get an easy bucket here. Doesn't knock it down.
Shade with the board. Out to Natalia Holmes. See if they play for one shot.
I think that's the best option for them here. Oh,
Gustines tripped up there, travels with it. It's going to go back over to the Lady Mohegans with 19 seconds left and an 18-7 lead for Morgantown. Going to play for one shot here to end this first period. Pretty commanding lead so far.
Yep.
They've done a great job penetrating Washington's press, pretty much getting any look on offense they wanted. Malia Young going to go down low. She's guarded by Perry. Turns the ball over. 3 seconds to go, and Washington's not going to get a shot off. And that's going to do it here at the Patriots Center as the Morgantown Mohegans have an 18-7 lead over the Washington Lady Patriots. And we're going to take a commercial break. Hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
All-Stars.
A unique sanitizing service begins right after your local trash collection. With a scheduled pickup time and location, we arrive promptly to clean your bins on the spot.
Our advanced 360-degree cleaning heads and pressurized water heated to over 200 degrees ensures a powerful blast blasting away 99% of all germs and bacteria. Visit our website at brosbinblasting.com and use code GETBLASTED to receive 50% off your first cleaning.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 20 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house to watch every game played. Serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. So come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill and enjoy some great drinks, great food, and great atmosphere.
This is Jimmy, General Manager at Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs.
And we are back here at the Patriots Center. J.D. Fritz and Nate Monroe bringing you live girls action here.
And J.D., unfortunately for the Patriots, they have probably a record-breaking 9 turnovers in that first quarter. Completely unacceptable for the Patriots, especially with regionals coming up. They got to do better in this quarter.
Yeah, you got more turnovers than you do points. That is going to be a problem for sure. Ansel, she threats a 3 of her own there. As Maddie Ansel has 7 now to lead the Lady Mohegans.
Yep.
She really can start to light it up. You got Ansel and Messerly and Abel Clinton. A lot of girls can, fill up that scoring sheet.
Absolutely. And one thing I told you in the pregame, JD, is they can shoot. They got 3 or 4 girls that can hit a mid-range or a 3. That's very dangerous for the Patriots right now.
And to think that 2 of their best players, and one might be the best player in the state, not even playing this year. So this team is really deep. As Gustines can't hit her first shot, but rebounded by Holmes. 21-7 early in this second period. Tried to feed it down to Perry. Knocked away. Sydney Dusenberry with it ahead to Clinton. Down low to Young. Knocked away there by Tamia Perry.
And so the turnover battle is 10-4 right now. Morgantown only has 4, and Washington has 10, JD.
And again, only having 7 points, the 10 turnovers, is not a recipe for success, Nate. As Ansel puts another 3 up and knocks it down from the corner. And Maddie Ansel with double figures now with 10 points. So
that's their sharpshooter, and she is doing her job very well here. When she gets a shot, she's making them.
Holmes, she's going to shoot a 3 of her own and rolls it in. Natalia Holmes trying to get something going.
Yeah, this is one of those legendary games for Holmes. She's going to have to carry the load, score first, get everybody else open on the shots.
Tamia Perry on the floor, going to get another jump ball. It's going to go back to Washington. Checking in the game for Malia Young is Alyssa Tingler. And Young, props to her. She gave them some great minutes coming off the bench with 6 points. And
for 2 rebounds.
Might look to play that young lady a little bit more.
Absolutely. She did her job, came off the bench immediately, gave great minutes, and then they get their big back in the game. Tingler was doing her thing as well. So they got a good 1-2 punch there in the big man court.
Durant back over to Holmes. Holmes had an opening shot. She didn't take it.
I think right now for the Patriots, somebody's got to help Holmes out. Holmes is really carrying the load by herself with no help. Somebody's got to be able to give her some type of relief.
Gustine's 3 won't go. Rebounded by Tingler. So just nothing falling for Washington. Going to kick it to Maddie Ansel from the corner, just inside the 3-point line, and that young lady is on fire, Nate.
Yeah, they better guard her. I'm not going to lie. The second you get down the court, you got to find 2-1, put a body on her, maybe face guard her, but she's hitting anything that she's seeing, and that is dangerous here in the second quarter. They're already up 16 points.
Yeah, and Washington needs to be careful of getting blown out of their own gym here. Up ahead to Durant. Nice. Over to Perry. Nice pass for the left-hand layup by Tamia Perry.
There you go. They got to make the right decision on this press. Got to find the open man. Once you get it down the court, it's a 3-on-2. You have to capitalize.
And if you're Washington, you just got to chip away a little bit at a time. But you got to get stops here on the defensive end. Clinton's shot won't go. There's one stop rebounded by Perry. Gets it ahead to Durant. Over to the corner. Gustines is blocked away.
A pump fake would have been nice right there. You see her running and closing that fast. A pump fake, she goes flying, then you can put the shot up. But great defense there from the Mohegans.
We'll stay with the Patriots. Natalia Holmes to inbound. 5:02 left. 14-point lead for the Lady Mohegans.
I think the Patriots also, they need to stop leaving their bigs when they're running down the court. You have to come back and get the ball and be that reliever for your bigs. Good shot.
Gustines with a wide open look. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Capri Gustines. Finally able to get one to fall.
And just like that, it's an 11-point game, but they got to get some stops here. You got to get 2 or 3 stops, score, and you're right back in this game. The game is not over yet.
Stops is the key. Nearly a turnover there. Ava Clinton going to drive baseline right around, and there is a turnover as Maddie Messerly can't hang, or excuse me, Carper Messerly cannot hang on to it. They're going to get a timeout, a full timeout for the Mohegans. And we'll stay right here, 26-15 Morgantown. And as you mentioned, Nate, they got to get stops, continue to get stops. And right now, Washington's in a good position without Atobi on the floor, and they've scored. They're on a 5-0 run right now, and Atobi's not even in the ball game.
I was just about to say they're making work right now, and I think Coach wants to go with the lineup that has got them back into this game. But I think if you're Atobi, see what you're looking at on the court. Take this time to view what they're playing defensively. When you come back on the court, have a plan. You get the ball. If you want to take it to the hoop, be decisive. I think that's the main thing. Just be decisive. If you make a mistake, it is what it is, but be decisive in what you want to do, and I think right now she's just too indecisive.
Yeah, she needed a minute to calm down and get collect her thoughts and get herself together a little bit. Kind of started out the gate just a little awkwardly, almost like a giraffe, you know, kind of just trying to take the first few steps, it almost looked like. But we know what she's capable of doing. But once she gets back into this game, I have no doubt that she'll get into the flow of everything and start, you know, helping her team out.
Well said, JD. Perfectly said. And,
4:30 left to go here in the second period. 26-15 for Morgantown. Let's see if the Lady Patriots can put some more points on the board and cut into this lead a little more. Natalia, nice little crossover between the legs. Turns it over. Brooke Haliski is in the game. We watched her dominating the second half of that JV game, and I feel like your Coach Edwards, you got to find a spot for her to get some good quality minutes. But there is Carper Messerly with an answer of her own and knocks that three-pointer down to give her 5 for the game, back out to a 14-point lead.
Tingler is playing her role very well. She has 3 rebounds, 3 assists. She scored a little bit, playing great defense. She's been a great role player for the Mohegans.
Just as soon as the Lady Patriots start creeping back in, a big answer there by Messerly.
I think the Patriots need to get some sets that doesn't allow everybody to stand still. There's a lot of standstill from the Patriots right now. They need to get some better sets to move around.
Perry with a left-handed scoop, no good. She was nearly triple teamed there, so we'll see how long Coach Edwards decides to keep Sheridan Atobi on the bench.
Yeah, I think this is a great time to put her back in. You got 3.5 minutes. You're down 14, and she definitely helps scoring. If not the best scorer, the second.
3:24 left to go here in this first half. 29-15, Morgantown. Sydney Dusenberry with the ball. She's going to drive the lane.
Messed the travel.
Picks up her dribble. Tingler with a shot from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Tamia Perry. Ahead to Gustines. Gustines can't handle the pass, but it's knocked away by Clinton, and it'll stay with the Lady Patriots.
The Patriots got to catch the ball, man. There's so many opportunities that they've missed by just not catching the ball first. And in a situation like this, they need every single bucket they can get.
Yeah, they need to, you know, Nate, definitely try to get this game down to within single digits. 6 or 7 would be ideal if you're the Lady Patriots. Now, Holmes, no good on her shot. Rebounded by Clinton. She's going to push it ahead now for the Lady Mohegans. Finds a lane down low to Alyssa Tingler for the easy deuce.
Yep. Clinton is doing it all here, rebounding, assisting, and also getting her buckets. She's playing very well here, especially as a freshman for a varsity team.
Lady Mohegans open up a 31-15 lead now. Coming up on 2:30 to go here in the second period.
There you go.
Holmes from the elbow rattles one home.
There you go.
Going to get a quick timeout by Coach Edwards.
Yeah, he's going to set up this press here. I think they should have been in the press the whole entire game. Maybe that 2-2-1 that they famously run. They need to get some steals here.
Yeah, so far we've seen a couple little runs. Washington on a 5-0 run, and then right back again with a run of their own as the Lady Mohegans. So just as soon as the Lady Patriots try to cut into this lead, Morgantown answers right back, Nate.
Yep, and that's showing their experience there, also their maturity, being able to weather each storm. And I think Dusenberry and Clinton are doing a great job running the show. They're kind of tag teaming each other as the point guards here, getting everybody involved, and then their sharpshooter in Messerly is having a day.
Well, and you look at their scoring, it's pretty even across the board. Absolutely. With Ansel with 12, Malia Young and Tingler each with 6, and Messerly with 5. I mean, they really have a lot of balanced scoring, and considering when you look at the fact, like we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, that they've got 2 key starters out. Their leading scorer, Brenna Nelson, who's averaged 17 a game, you know, out with a torn ACL. And, of course, not even to mention Kaylee Kellogg, you know, one of the best players, if not the best player in the state, out with an injury last summer, still recovering, doing well, though.
I think
in her recovery.
I think it's interesting that they got a Toby on Clinton, and then that's a guard being guarded by a power forward. So
33-17, Holmes with the take, and one for Natalia Holmes.
Yep. I told y'all this is going to be a legacy game for her. This is going to be one of those games she might have to go for 30 if they want to win this game, and she's going to have to be decisive in scoring. She's done that so far.
33-19. Holmes looking to add to that here. 2 minutes left in this first half, yes. Holmes can't get the free throw, but rebounded by Perry. She's triple teamed there, and all her teammates kind of got back. Just got stuck there underneath the basket, turned it right back over.
But once again, that is another situation where all the guards leave their big man and she is left on the island. They have to come back and relieve her of that pressure so that they can prevent those turnovers.
Dusenberry running the point for the Lady Mohegans. Harper Messerly over to Dusenberry, down low to Tingler, but knocked away. Brooke Haliski had an opportunity for it, but Morgantown gets it back. And there's Carper Messerly, no good on her three. Rebounded there by Shade.
Need some points here if you're the Patriots, and that's the perfect person to pass it to.
Haliski misses on her first opportunity. But we definitely like what that young lady brings to the table is she can put some points on the board. Just got to keep shooting the ball.
Yep, she's a flamethrower for sure. And once again, young, so she's still learning what a good shot looks like. And I think she's going to have a great opportunity to make an impact here tonight.
Screen there by Shade to the corner to Perry now.
Double triple.
They got to get the ball to Toby.
Yep.
She has been a non-factor so far in today's game. Sat a good portion so far of this first half. I don't think she's in foul trouble, Nate, but she definitely hasn't been that dominant force that we have seen her most of the season.
Yep. Just has to find a way, has to figure out the defense and then find a way that she can use her strengths to help this team. And right now, just not able to get her the ball very often.
Number 15 into the game, shooting right away. That was Leighton Balderson. No good on her three. 40 seconds left here in this first half. I think Washington needs some points desperately here to try to get back into this game. Another bad pass as Holmes and Haliski just not on the same page.
It just seems like Holmes is really the only one that's really looking to score right now. They're catching the ball, they're throwing it right back to Holmes, and I think Shade, Haliski, Durant, whoever it is, they got to look to score here. You're not going to win this game if you just continue to pass the ball back to your point guard.
23 seconds left to go. Messerly over to Balderson, back out to Dusenberry. He's going to pull out for one shot. Looks like the Lady Mohegans will hold it for Ansel. Back to Messerly, looking to get a shot off. And there's Balderson. She's going to pull again and hit the three this time as Leighton Balderson right before the half. Huge three-pointer to extend this lead out to 17 for Morgantown. And that's going to do it here from the Patriot Center of this first half. As 36-19, the Lady Mohegans over the Lady Patriots, and it's been all Morgantown so far. We are going to take a commercial break and hear a word from our sponsors and come right back with our halftime show. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Here at Home Team Sports TV, we're here to highlight our local businesses and our student athletes and put them on a path to success. Through our social media platforms and our live event production, we look to shine a light on our local community and our talent from our student athletes.
Home Team Sports TV is more than a brand, it's a movement. We're combining creativity, innovations, and smart solutions for companies of all sizes. With unmatched dedication and community focus, we're proving that the right exposure can lead to a successful future. And remember, we are Home Team.
Helping people live longer, healthier lives is the heart of Purified Living 365. We're proud to serve families and businesses in Martinsburg and all the surrounding areas because wellness starts at home with the water you drink and the air you breathe. We provide advanced water filtration systems and air purifiers designed to help protect you from everyday contaminants. Our products are backed by consumer research and delivered with the care you can trust. Purified Living 365. Locally trusted, health focused.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle with True Performance Fitness. I'm one of the owners here. True Performance Fitness as a whole, we brought this gym to the area and we wanted to bring every walk of fitness in one building. So that's exactly what we did. We have strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit. We have posing rooms, a full turf, a full track outside. We even have a basketball court. We wanted everything to be under one roof. So that's just kind of the thing that we did. We also went out and we made sure that we got top of the line equipment. We also make sure that all the pads and everything are getting replaced and all the machines are being taken care of properly. That's just something we strive to do for this community. We also like to give back to the community with donations, fundraisers, and other stuff for like kids and families around. So that's just kind of who we are as a gym, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys.
Hey, I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Braden, and we are Brothers Bin Blasting, your bin blasting all-stars.
A unique sanitizing service begins right after your local trash collection. With a scheduled pickup time and location, we arrive promptly to clean your bins on the spot.
Our advanced 360-degree cleaning heads and pressurized water heated to over 200 degrees ensures a powerful blast blasting away 99% of all germs and bacteria. Visit our website at brosbinblasting.com and use code GETBLASTED to receive 50% off your first cleaning.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 20 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house to watch every game played. Serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week and later on weekends. Daily drink and food specials, and of course, happy hour from 3 to 6, Monday through Friday. So come on out to Benchwarmer Sports Bar and Grill and enjoy some great drinks, great food, and great atmosphere.
This is Jimmy, General Manager at Ameritech Tire and Auto, here to serve you with all your auto repair and service needs. We are a family-owned business serving our community since 2003. We work on all makes and models from vintage cars and trucks to collectors to today's latest, newest vehicles. So stop in and see us at one of our 2 locations. See you soon.
Here at Home Team Sports TV, we're here to highlight our local businesses and our student athletes and put them on a path to success. Through our social media platforms and our live event production, we look to shine a light on our local community and our talent from our student athletes.
Home Team Sports TV is more than a brand, it's a movement. We're combining creativity, innovations, and smart solutions for companies of all sizes. With unmatched dedication and community focus, we're proving that the right exposure can lead to a successful future. And remember, we are Home Team.
Welcome to Cookies and Milk Child Care Center. We have 2 locations conveniently located in Kearneysville and Martinsburg. Our mission is to be the leading provider of higher quality care and education services for children ages 6 months to 12 years of age. We provide the highest quality child care available at an affordable cost. For more information, contact us at 304-901-2961.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Here at the barn, we have been making dreams come true since 1972, where we help women feel their most beautiful for any occasion, from pageant, homecoming, and prom gowns to walking down the aisle in the perfect wedding gown alongside their bridesmaid and their family. Stop by to meet your stylist today to find an affordable gown, and we do offer layaway.
Buying or selling real estate? Katra Law is the local choice for real estate closings. In fact, we were honored to be chosen.
And we are back here at the Patriot Center. J.D. Fritz joined by Nate Monroe here at the half, where the Lady Mohegans have a 36-19 lead over the Lady Patriots. Before we get into our halftime show, Nate, just like to take an opportunity on behalf of Home Team Sports here. We like to give our condolences out to Coach Edwards and his family, who lost his Aunt Vera this past week, or last week, excuse me. So, yeah, condolences go out to them. But, Nate, I tell you, Washington's going to have to get something going. And I don't know. What's the answer for the Lady Patriots here going into the second half, Nate?
I think a lot of players on the Patriots side, they're going to have to get out their comfort zone. They're going to have to force the issue a little bit more. If they're going to be able to win this game, they're going to have to look to score. Holmes has done her job here. She's taken her shots. She's gotten everybody else involved, but she has not really gotten much help. I think Atobi is going to have to score about 15 to 20 here in the second half. They're going to have to get her involved. And then Duran, Shea, Haliski, maybe bring in the youngin, Madison, bring her in. They're going to need some help from another guard, because once you find out Holmes is the only guard, you can tell that the attention is all around her. And if she's not able to get going, the offense just doesn't move the same.
You're absolutely right, and it's just been a pretty much a dominant performance on Morgantown's side. There hasn't been anything that they've really done wrong. I mean, they had their turnovers too, but they've also did a lot better job this afternoon getting points, putting points on the board, as they have 36 points right now on a good pace and a really comfortable lead. And leading the way is Maddie Ansel with 12. We'll just run down through the scoring for each team. Malia Young and Alyssa Tingler each have 6 for the Lady Mohegans. Leighton Balderson hit that 3 right before the half to give her 3 points. Ava Clinton and Sydney Dusenberry round out the scoring with 2 apiece. On the Washington side, not a whole lot of scoring, not nearly as much. You've got Natalia Holmes leading the way with 9. Tamia Perry with 4. Capri Gustines hit that 1-3. And then Atobi just 2 points in this first half. And I think you're Coach Edwards and Atobi. You've got to get her a lot more involved in this second half. Not sure kind of what was going on. She sat quite a bit there through the second period, or first period into the third or second. And so if I'm Atobi, I want to start asserting myself right now, and you're going to have to see it right out of the gate here as soon as the second half starts.
Yep. I think you got to get some high screen and roll with her. They did a lot of high screen and roll with Perry. I think Atobi is more athletic, more mobile, and she has a better jumper. So try to get her in some high screen and roll. And I think if she gets an early jumper, it'll help the team out a lot.
So Morgantown with possession first. It's Ansel over to Dusenberry. We watched Ansel knock a couple threes down. She's been hot pretty much most of this game.
Yep.
And that's the difference between the two teams. You know, Ansel, they're pretty deep, and they've got multiple shooters that can knock it down from beyond the 3. Dusenberry going to go down to Tingler. She's got a nice little easy layup. It bounces in. Tingler now with 8 points for the Lady Mohegans. Extends this lead out to 19. And again, just another bad pass as Tingler, she's going to take it up the floor. Toby knocks her to the floor. Pick up another foul.
It's just one of those nights for Toby. When it rains, it pours, and she just can't get it figured out right now. But once again, the guards got to come back to her and relieve her of some pressure. Don't want to give her the ball in the middle of the court and force her to make a decision. I will say it is pretty dangerous to sub out this early, though. Could ruin her confidence a little bit. You need her if you're going to win this game.
Messerly can't get her layup to go. Rebounded there by Perry. Natalia, push it up. She's going fast. Nice. Left-handed scoop up and good for Natalia Holmes. And that's the way to get started in the second half if you're Natalia Holmes.
And you can see her mentality change. She usually would look to pass it. She put her head down right there and got to the bucket. Going to need to see that more from Natalia.
11 points now for Holmes.
Nice.
And there she is, the sharpshooter again from the corner, Maddie Ansel. Yep. My goodness, 15 points, 3 threes to go along with that. Is Ansel, man, picking up where she left off in that first half.
She is a true sharpshooter. That hit nothing but net. I think that's the third shot I've seen her hit nothing but net. And I love seeing her get to her spots and shoot.
Perry going to be fouled. Going to try to cut into this 20-point lead now that Morgantown has opened up.
Yep. Morgantown's not doing anything but playing good, sound basketball, playing defense, getting turnovers, turning defense to points, and then their shooters are shooting, hitting their shots.
Now, these two teams could very well meet again, Nate, as Morgantown will have the first round bye next week. Washington is set as the 4 seed. They're going to play Musselman, the 5th seed. The winner of that will play the winner of the Jefferson and Preston game. Or excuse me, Morgantown will play the winner of the Jefferson-Preston game. Then the winner of that one would play the winner of Washington and Musselman. So, no, it's wrong.
Got to get some stops here for the Patriots. Got to get some turnovers and turn them into points. You can't play the short, long game here. You're down too many points. Got to get some points fast. Nice pass. Oh, my goodness.
No good there inside. Rebounded by Tingler. She working hard for the board.
Absolutely. Doing her job.
Over to Ansel. Her bucket good in the lane as she continues to be a scoring machine this afternoon for the Lady Mohegans.
Yeah, she's trying to run away with the early player of the game here for home team, and she continues to shoot down the line here.
No good. Rebounded by Clinton. Ansel thought about the 3 again. Why not? Clinton wide open 3. She can't hit it. Rebound by Tingler. She has been a force on the offensive boards today.
Yes. And honestly, it's all positioning for Tingler here. She's boxing out, getting in position, and then she's finishing the rebound with aggression. And she's playing her role extremely well here, being the center for her team. As JD's getting the regional bracket here situated for you guys so we can let you know what it's going to look like next week.
So Tingler there knocks it down.
Yep.
And gets her second to go. Yep. She's now in double figures with 10.
She's going to have a double-double by the end of the night. She's got 10 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. What a game for the big man here.
Perry trying to find someone to come to the ball. It's knocked away. Into the game for the Patriots now. So Gustine's hits on her shot.
Number 11. Number 5 hit the shot.
No good. Clinton rebounded. Holmes is going to push it ahead.
Nice pass. Nice pass.
Ran with her first 2 of the game.
Yep.
45-25.
Turnover right there for the Mohegans.
Number 11 in the game, Maddie Solanke.
Corner. Oh,
for the Lady Patriots. She is just a freshman as well, as Holmes will pull up no good. Rebounded by Dusenberry. She's going to push it ahead.
Yeah, they got numbers.
Messerly down low to Tingler. Tingler gets position. Her layup won't go, or gets her own board up and good for Alyssa Tingler. And the route is on now for the Lady Mohegans as another turnover by the Lady Patriots.
That's 16 turnovers for them already just here in this third quarter. And you're not going to win many games, if a game at all, with 16 turnovers in the third quarter.
Dusenberry nearly lost it. She's going to go take Mia Perry to work down low. Just does miss it. Good move in the post.
Great footwork there from Tingler. Just wasn't able to finish it, but I love seeing that down court work from the big one.
Natalia Holmes all the way down the lane and scoops it up and good.
Yep.
Holmes now with 13 for the game as they are still down by 19.
Trying to
we're going to get a full timeout. Morgantown wants to talk it over, and we're going to have a timeout of our own and hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
And healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
Here at Home Team Sports TV, we're here to highlight our local businesses and our student athletes and put them on a path to success. Through our social media platforms and our live event production, we look to shine a light on our local community and our talent from our student athletes.
Home Team Sports TV is more than a brand, it's a movement. We're combining creativity, innovations, and smart solutions for companies of all sizes. With unmatched dedication and community focus, we're proving that the right exposure can lead to a successful future.
And remember,
we are Home Team.
Helping people live longer,
And we are back here at the Patriots Center. J.D. Fritz and Nate Monroe. Just want to update real quick. So the winner of Preston and Jefferson will play Morgantown to go to be a state qualifier, and Washington and Musson will meet. But once they get to states, they will reseed. That's kind of what I got confused on. They'll reseed, so it's possible that Morgantown may very well be the number 1 seed, but Washington may not be the number 4. They could be the number 8, and that may be the only way that Morgantown and Washington would meet up in that first round. But we will wait and see as Carper Messerly not good on her first shot there. Rebounded by the Lady Mohegans. It'll stay here as Malia Young is now back into the game for Morgantown.
Yeah.
She had 6 points in the first half. Hasn't seen any action yet here in the second half.
She really hasn't needed to. Tingler's played so well, but I'll tell you, having Malia Young and then Tingler, both of them coming off of the bench or playing for each other, that is a dominant big right there.
So another turnover by the Lady Mohegans. Up 19, still want to.
That's their 11th turnover right there to Washington's 16.
So both teams quite a bit of turnovers as Capri Gustines can't hit on her 3, rebounded by Messerly.
Need that to fall for the Patriots right there. Got to get their shooters involved, and they got to hit their shots.
Clinton across the court. Kicks it over to Messerly down the lane, down low. Nice pass from Messerly to Young. Young lays it up and one.
That's the Mohegans basketball in a nutshell. They get the ball around, they get to the hoop, find the open player, and finish in contact, getting the M1 here. They're playing almost, besides the 11 turnovers, the Mohegans are playing almost flawless basketball here.
Yeah, they've done really well considering their top scorer's been, is out this week, and they've got another young lady as well that's been injured, Jocelyn Ammons. No good on her free throw as Washington has just been very, very careless with the ball this game.
And you can't do that against higher competition, especially, like I said, with regionals showing up in a week. You cannot afford to turn the ball over against a team like this. You're never going to be able to win against them.
Might be close to setting a record high for turnovers in this game. Durant down low to Perry. Perry lays it up and good, and that's Tamia Perry's First field goal of the second half to give her 6 for the game.
Yep. They need more of that. Got to be able to get the ball inside, break it down from the inside out, not the outside in.
Going to get a push there on Gustines.
Like I said, I tell you, whether it's Young or Tingler, they're getting great positioning down there on Perry. And Perry's fighting for her life down there, trying to either get around them or box them out. And they're just doing a great job getting position. It's all about positioning when it comes to the rebounding game.
So 4 team fouls for the Lady Patriots. One more, and Morgantown's in the double bonus. Nice crossover off the glass as Maddie Ansel now with 19 points and to lead all scorers.
She reminds me of Klay Thompson, man. She is getting to her spots. Nice little crossover with the finish, and she's trying to run away with this home team sports player of the game here, JD.
Dupree off the rim on her 3, no good. Rebounded by Young. Dusenberry pushing ahead now for the Lady Mohegans as they're in a comfortable situation right now with a 21-point lead over the Lady Patriots.
Yep. Still looking for some scoring here. Toby's been on the bench really for about 4 minutes here. And like I said, that's her second leading scorer. So when you get 2 points from your second leading scorer, you're going to be in trouble in a game like this.
Another bad pass, just knocked away though. Maddie Solanke. Another freshman getting some minutes for Coach Edwards. Like we mentioned, very young team for both of these squads. And Natalia will pull from 3. She can't hit it. Fight for the rebound. We're going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay with Washington. 26 seconds left here in this third period. It's been all Morgantown so far, Nate.
And I think this is a great opportunity for the Patriots, for Coach Edwards. Figure out which players you can trust in these situations, because when it comes to regionals, it's one and done. You cannot afford a game like this.
Perry with the over the shoulder. Can't get it to go. Dusenberry, nice move. Swings it over to the corner for Ansel. She can't hit it that time. One of her rare misses for Maddie Ansel ahead to Natalia Holmes with a left-handed scoop, and that is good by Natalia Holmes. And that is going to do it for this third period of play as the Lady Mohegans have a 51-32 lead over the Lady Patriots. And we are going to take a commercial break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
Live longer, healthier lives is the heart of Purified Living 365. We're proud to serve families and businesses in Martinsburg and all the surrounding areas, because wellness starts at home with the water you drink and the air you breathe. We provide advanced water filtration systems and air purifiers designed to help protect you from everyday contaminants. Our products are backed by consumer research and delivered with the care you can trust. Purified Living 365. Locally trusted, health focused.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle with True Performance Fitness. I'm one of the owners here. True Performance Fitness as a whole, we brought this gym to the area and we wanted to bring every walk of fitness in one building. So that's exactly what we did. We have strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit. We have posing rooms, a full turf, a full track
Center
outside.
About ready to start this fourth period. The Lady Mohegans of Morgantown have a commanding 51-32 point lead over the Lady Patriots.
And they're doing this with about 6 or 7 girls. It's not like they have a deep bench that they're using. They got 5 girls on the bench, but they're only subbing in about 2 of them. So these girls are running up and down the court, but they are maintaining their discipline and staying within the game plan, JD.
Absolutely. Missing their top 2 players coming into this season is Tamia Perry on the floor. Going to get another jump ball. It's going to go back over to the Lady Mohegans. Coach Edwards not happy about that. He's calling for a foul. Not going to get it. Malia Young's going to take a seat back into the game. Is Alyssa Tingler. She's been a force on both sides. 12 points and 7 boards.
It's going to be tough to figure out who the home team sports player of the game is. I mean, you got number 21, Ansel. She's out here hooping. And then you've got Tingler, who's also on triple-double watch. So it'll be interesting to see who finishes and is able to win that player of the game if Morgantown finishes his game out.
Holmes was fouled.
You got to knock these down. She's missed 2 so far.
Knocks down the first.
Yep, and in this fourth quarter, it's got to be a finish for Holmes. Lead the way. If you get an opportunity to score, if you're going to miss, it is what it is, but you're going to be the reason that you get back in this game.
Holmes knocks them pair down. And now has 17.
17 out of
the
34.
Patriots, yeah.
Half of their points, JD. I mean, get the girl some help, man.
Absolutely. It's been the Natalia Holmes show. We're going to stay right here during the timeout. Thank our sponsors for the season. I'd like to thank Catro Law, Ameritech Tire and Auto, Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, ERA Liberty Realty, call Cheryl Yates, Benchwarmers Sports Bar and Grill, Cookies and Milk Daycare, True Performance Fitness, Brothers Ben Blasting, and VFW Post 3522. And if you're looking to advertise here at Home Team Sports TV, you can reach out to us at 571-520-5634 or go to our website at hometeamsportstv.com.
Man, I'll tell you what, JD, I am extremely surprised Toby is not back in this game yet. I mean, she's definitely struggled, but like I said, that's her second leading scorer, and in a game like this, they're going to need some scoring from somebody, and outside of Holmes, they really haven't gotten much.
Yeah, she definitely has had her struggles today. Not sure the decision to not really have her in the game right now, but
trying to figure out a lineup that works, though. So we've got 4 really small guards here, going small with a little bit of speed, and then Perry's running the 5. So we'll see how that pans out for the Patriots.
Clinton looking for somebody over to Messerly. Messerly going to take Gustines off the dribble. Nice cross drive for the bucket. Carper Messerly.
Yeah. She's got sneaky handles. Gives a nice little 1-2 crossover right there. Catches Gustines reaching, and that's an easy layup for her.
7 points now for Messerly. Averages 11, so getting closer to her average now. Duran, Solanke. Back to Holmes.
I tell you what, I can tell you number one problem for the Patriots right now. They're running a 2-3 and nobody's sitting in the middle. If you don't get the ball inside on a 2-3, you're not going to get anything going. And they have nobody sitting inside the middle right now.
They're just passing around the perimeter. I'm not sure exactly what they're running.
Like right now, Perry should be running towards the middle, trying to put her hands up and be present. And Gustines finally goes there. They get the ball in the middle, get a nice down.
Nice pass, but couldn't handle it by Perry. Getting a shot off has been very difficult for the Lady Patriots, and Capri Gustines no good on her 3. Dusenberry been a rebounder, facilitator, all of the above as it's stolen away by Holmes, and she's not wasting any time getting the ball off the floor. Over to the corner, Gustines. That's where she likes to spot up. She can't hit it, though, this time. Nice fight for the ball. Solanke gets the board, but time's running out on the Lady Patriots here. They're going to have to do a lot of scoring in a hurry, Nate.
Yeah, somebody's got to come middle right now as Duran goes there. But once she gets the ball middle, look to score. Turn around and look at the hoop. One more to the corner.
Holmes now going to drive to the basket. She tries to go up with a shot. No good. It's saved by Perry. Body's on the floor. Duran's got it. Kicks it over to Solanke. Natalia Holmes is going to set the offense back up for the Lady Patriots. Solanke will pull up. No good. Off the glass. Rebounded by Messerly. Here comes Dusenberry ahead now. There's Ansel up and good on her layup as they just break that press. No problem for Morgantown. And 21 points now for Maddie Ansel.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to be our home team player of the game, potentially. She came out early striking and did not slow down.
Dusenberry gets the ball knocked away. It's a lot of bodies running into each other down there as Tamia Perry gets the ball over to Duran. Solanke's going to pull her three, no good. Natalia Holmes with the rebound, left up and good. Natalia Holmes continues to be the dominant scorer for the Patriots. They haven't had much scoring from anybody else, but 19 from Holmes, and they're going to need someone else to step up. Time's running out. Holmes has 19. The next closest scorer is Gustines and Perry, each with 6, Nate. And just haven't had too much on the offensive side of the ball tonight.
Haven't had anything offensively, really. I mean, the other 6 points are really coming off of either a loose ball or transition. But in the half-court offense, it's all Holmes. And coming from your point guard, she's really a facilitator. So your facilitator being your number one scorer is a problem here. And like I said, Toby has been on the bench most of the game. Shade hasn't really given them much. Durant hasn't given them much. Brooke hasn't given them much. So they're just looking for answers right now, JD.
I mean, they've gotten some shots off from deep, but they just aren't falling. Whether they're rushing their shots, they're just not setting their feet. They've had opportunities to knock down shots, and it's just not happening today for the Lady Patriots.
The thing is, you can't depend on your three-pointer. We've seen that in the NBA. If the three-pointer is the number one thing and the only thing, when it's not falling, you fall apart. So they got to find a way to get inside, maybe some floaters. I haven't seen much floaters. Mid-range is a lost art. So, there's other ways to score than just three-pointers, and I think Washington's seeing that tonight.
And having a Toby on the bench for a good portion of this game has not helped at all. We're not, like I said, we're not sure on the decision. Coach Edwards just feels that she maybe just wasn't really getting into the flow of the game today. So baseball pass all the way down to Messerly, but she's got to wait. She's going to pull the trigger from three, no good. Rebounded by Tingler. It's been nice spin move in the lane, can't get it to go. Tamia Perry with the rebound for the Lady Patriots. And here comes Natalia Holmes again. Durant over to Solanke. Her shot's going to go up. She's going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Good aggressive decision there from the freshman. Just making a certain decision to put her head down and try to go and score right there. And she's got to knock these free throws down, though, so they can get it back down to 17.
I mean, this lead's been, they really haven't extended the lead in terms of the Lady Mohegans too much since the half. It's just the problem is Washington is just not able to really cut into the lead and go on a run and get stops on the defensive side.
Absolutely. If it goes back down to 17, it goes right back up to 19, and they just haven't been able to get a consistent stops back-to-back here. So
Solanke knocks a pair down.
And Tingler is still dominating on the inside here, getting great positioning and just using her physicality to win inside. That's been a big story for the Mohegans as well. There you go. Good steal.
Nice pass, but ill-advised there. It turned it all over to Natalia Holmes. She's going to pull a deep three, and it's going to go off the glass and good.
Okay. 14 points here. Natalia's putting the team on her back. Can they give her some help and some turnovers to make this a game here?
22 points now to lead all scorers for Holmes. Perry had a chance for the rebound.
Needed that one. They finally get a miss there, and the ball goes out of bounds, giving them another opportunity with 3 minutes here. You need those opportunities and got to capitalize on them.
Washington pulls within 14 points, 3:13 left to go. Nice play off the inbound to Ava Clinton.
Nice.
Just 4 points for Ava.
Yep.
Nice. Downloaded to Mia Perry. Nice feed. The kick. The number 2 just into the game for the Patriots. Carisha Parrish.
Morgantown's going to look to take some time off the clock.
Saw Parrish in the JV game. Now getting an opportunity here up on the varsity level as Coach Edwards going really deep into his bench. Clinton down the lane, up and good with the little one-hander. Clinton back-to-back buckets for the Lady Mohegans. Extends this lead back out to 18.
I'm going to be honest, JD. I think Tingler's making a really good argument for player of the game here. I think she was very dominant inside. She almost had a triple-double here. She definitely has a double-double, 10 rebounds. I don't know how many points she has, but she's making an argument.
12 points for Tingler.
Yep. 10 rebounds, and 4 assists.
2:16 left to go. It's been all Morgantown this second half. Nice behind the back by Dusenberry. Clinton. Nice ball movement there.
Oh, wow.
Messerly down the lane, off her foot, but she's going to be fouled. I believe that's going to be Tamia Perry. Her first foul of the game.
And Morgantown's got really good offensive sets. They're always moving. There's always down screens, top screens. Nobody's ever sitting still, and I think that's just been the difference between the two teams tonight. Morgantown is constantly moving. Washington just stands still by themselves too much sometimes.
Dusenberry looking at inbounds, going to have a hold here. Two bodies, both ladies falling to the floor. So Duran will get called for the foul. Her second of the game. Second team foul. Just do get it in over to Clinton, down low to Tingler. She's going to go to work. Nice up and under fake. Missed the shot, though. Beautiful move. Couldn't quite finish. Rebounded by Perry, and here comes Holmes down over to Christina Durant. She's going to pick it up, drive baseline, up off the glass. Nice little shot for Durant to give her 4 now for the game. And
yeah, they needed more of that from her throughout from maybe first quarter, second quarter. They need more from that. Maybe something she can use moving forward as they continue to go throughout the season.
Still down 16 with 1:20 left to go. Comes Carper Messerly down the lane. Rebounded again by Tingler. Another offensive board by Tingler, but just can't quite finish the shot. So there were 2 boards with Tingler.
What you thinking, JD, for player of the game? We can talk about it. I'm with whatever you with.
Well, they got two good candidates. I thought Maddie Ansel played really well, knocked down some big shots. She's got 21.
Yep.
Alyssa Tingler also hanging in there tough, 12 points.
Yep, she's got 12 points, 12 rebounds.
12 rebounds, a few assists as well.
Yep. Should we do co-player of the game? What you thinking? We got to pick one.
I know. Just give us a minute. We'll get it. Tamia Perry down low. She's going to be fouled and count the bucket. We're end up going to go with Maddie Ansel as our home team sports player of the game. And but definitely honorable mention will go to Alyssa Tingler, who had a heck of a game as well for the Lady Mohegans.
And she dominated. I'm not going to lie. She dominated the paint, and they know about her from – they definitely will know about her moving forward.
Well, and my scouting report right here, they'd say on Tingler, good rebounder, tough on defense. And she's been just that for the Lady Mohegans.
And she's exceeded her averages, 3, 5, and 2, 12, and 4 tonight. So definitely exceeded expectations.
Maddie Ansel, I mean, she's just a freshman. I've got here.
What?
Yeah, only a freshman is Ansel. Averaging 15 a game, had a little more than that today. She does all the little things, and today she was that scorer for the Lady Mohegans, and she came up big, knocking down a lot of shots from deep, and helped her team come out here on the road and get a huge win over the Lady Patriots.
She's going to give teams in West Virginia a problem for the next 3 years. I mean, being a freshman, she did not look like a freshman. She was shooting confidently, and she was hitting nothing but net. So they've got a superstar in her moving forward in the next couple years, JD.
Absolutely. And Ava Clinton, who has the ball right now, just a freshman herself, has played a heck of a game. Dusenberry. She's just a sophomore, so she'll be back for another couple years.
Gosh, JD, what in the world? These girls are stacked for a couple years, let me tell y'all. And once again, not having their 2 best scorers, not even the best players, but best scorers. And they've put up 60 points here against a good Washington team. I'm very impressed by the Mohegans, and this is my first time being able to see them play.
Yeah, definitely very impressive. The number 1 seed going into regional play for a reason.
Yep, absolutely.
Clinton, she thought about it, pulled it back out. 16 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to be content with running this timeout here.
Very, very impressive win here from the Mohegans, letting everybody know we are number one for a reason. And even though we don't got our best players, we got a great coach and we have a great staff.
And that's going to do it here from the Patriot Center as the Morgantown Lady Mohegans come in here and knock off the Lady Patriots 59-46. And we are going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with our Home Team Sports Player of the Game, and that's none other than Maddie Ansel. You're watching Home Team Sports TV.
Here. True Performance Fitness as a whole, we brought this gym to the area and we wanted to bring every walk of fitness in one building. So that's exactly what we did. We have strongman, powerlifting, bodybuilding, CrossFit. We have posing rooms, a full turf, a full track outside. We even have a basketball court. We wanted everything to be under one roof. So that's just kind of the thing that we did. We also went out and we made sure that we got top of the line equipment. We also make sure that all the pads and everything are getting replaced and all the machines are being taken care of properly. That's just something we strive to do for this community. We also like to give back to the community with donations, fundraisers, and other stuff for like kids and the families around. So that's just kind of who we are as a gym, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys.
Hey, I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Braden, and we are Brothers Bin Blasting, your bin blasting all-stars.
A unique sanitizing service begins right after your local trash collection. With a scheduled pickup time and location, we arrive promptly to clean your bins on the spot.
Our advanced 360-degree cleaning heads and pressurized water heated to over 200 degrees ensures a powerful blast blasting away 99% of all germs and bacteria. Visit our website at brosbinblasting.com and use code GETBLASTED to receive 50% off your first cleaning.
Since opening in 2017, we have been the local hangout spot to watch a game and meet up with family and friends. With over 20 TVs, there isn't a bad seat in the house to watch every game played. Serving a full food menu ranging from appetizers to steak dinners, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., 7 days a week, and later on.
Welcome back to Home Team Sports. I'm your producer here with our Home Team Sports Player of the Game, Maddie Ansel. She had 21 points. Young lady, as a freshman, scoring 21 points against a top 10 player. A top 10 team, Let me ask you, in the offseason, what have you done to prepare yourself to be as dominant as you are just as a freshman?
I mean, obviously I play travel, so I'm doing that a lot, and that really helps me. But it's every day, like I shoot every day, just like so I can get my reps, everything. It's like every day, just.
And you guys have a great coach over there. What has he told you to keep you so confident? Because you're shooting with an elite confidence, not overthinking.
He just shoot it. He just says, don't think about it. He's just like, just shoot it. He knows I can shoot it, and the confidence that he has in me, it really has helped too. Absolutely.
And then you guys are going into regionals as the number 1 seed. Obviously made a statement here tonight, 59-46. How are you guys feeling going into that regionals, and what do you think you can improve on to make sure that you can go and win that state title?
Oh, we're feeling great. I mean, like what we can improve on, I mean, just everything. I mean, like, there's sometimes our defense, sometimes our offense. It's just everything we can sort of improve on.
Absolutely. Well, you did your job here tonight with 21 points. You had about 12 in the first half, and then you just continued to shoot at a high clip. We appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. You want to shout somebody out real quick?
Shout out Ava Morin down there, my friend.
Right. Yes, ma'am. We appreciate y'all tuning in. God bless. Shout out to Keem. Shout out to JD and Jay Journey for the whole home team sports. Y'all have a good